Welcome back. The U.S. Army has opened a school training troops how to defend against drone attacks.
Probably advantageous considering the times we're living in.
Very relevant.
The new university was created in response to the surge of drone warfare, which officials say have changed the nature of conflict. You think about what's happening in the Red Sea.
Or
Nick's
just in Mexico.
Or just in Mexico. Nick, what more can you tell us about this brand new drone school?
We can also tell you, Markie and Adrienne, that it's also a nod to not only new technology, but a way to attract young recruits. The Pentagon new training school for unmanned aircraft systems called the Joint Counter Small Unmanned Aircraft University, or JCU, has about 1,000 trainees in it right now, where soldiers are learning how to use drones and how changing modern warfare will use the drones and how to use them to fight or fight against them effectively. The Pentagon wants soldiers to stay ahead of the fast-changing drone technology, especially after seeing how effective they have been on the battlefields of both Ukraine and Israel.
We've seen them used in a variety of capacities around the world. And I think the Army is probably wise to try to educate their soldiers on how to deal with this threat.
The U.S. has been the longtime leader in drone technology, but now with drones becoming smaller and cheaper, costing as low as $50, nearly anyone can turn them into weapons.
People duct taping grenades to them to use them as a weapon. We've seen them used on our borders as surveillance systems to monitor movements of people and vehicles.
The drone club is getting larger and larger. We got to make sure that the super advanced drone community remains an exclusive one. And also, if there are new members either admitted or sort of if they force their way into it, we got to make sure that our place in the club is much, much far ahead and advanced than anybody else there.
As versatile and cheap as drones are, there are still limitations to what they can do, how long they can fly remotely, and in what kinds of terrains. Most importantly, humans still need to interpret what a drone encounters.
It's almost impossible, no matter how far and how much technology advances, to substitute for the actual value of human assets on the ground. Human intelligence and human assets, both in terms of actual intelligence officers feeding you information or intelligence gathered from those assets on the ground.
Intelligence gathered from those assets on the ground. Sometimes it's just as simple as keeping our men and women in uniform safer by sending in drones to check out a threat instead of boots on the ground. We did reach out to the Pentagon asking for more information about their Unmanned Aerial Systems University, but have not heard back. Adrienne, Markie.
All right. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.